rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
What is good, everyone? This is Kuzu Ranger coming at you from Japan. Now, today's episode I'm going to be talking about bad drivers. And for those of you who don't know, I have been living in Japan for more than 14 years, so it's not like I'm basing this on racial stereotypes or anything. This is just based on actual observations, going to work, going outside every single day. Let me briefly explain what I mean by that, though. I don't mean the situation where there's like a four-way intersection and there's no signal or no stop sign, no yield or anything. I don't mean stuff like that. I don't mean when there's just crowds and crowds of people walking or bicycles and stuff, and it's not really the driver's fault. What I mean is a situation where there are properly made roads. They have, dividers. They have signs or signals. They have, everything that you'd expect from a normal industrialized world. I don't mean third world problems. I mean, this is a country that's, one of the strongest countries in the world, or was at a time, and the drivers are just fucking shitty. So all I really need to do is give you one example of how they just are fucking stupid and do the opposite things. Stop signs, alright? I live in Osaka City, which is one of the bigger cities in Japan, not the biggest. I live on the outskirts of Osaka City, and it's actually just very residential. Just houses, just apartments, just, restaurants and stuff. There are no big businesses here. So it's pretty quiet, basically. It's just houses, just people, coming home. What I see every fucking day is people running through stop signs. Let me repeat. The cars will run through stop signs. It doesn't matter if there's people walking. It doesn't matter if there's little kids on their bikes going to school, whatever. Cars will fucking cut you off and go right past you. Will run you over, in fact, if you walk, even though the car has a stop sign. Cars have no fucking manners. Now, on the reverse end of that, when the car does not have a stop sign, when they have the right of way to just go through, to go at a normal speed, let's say a residential area, let's say it's 30 kilometers or 40, whatever it is, 20, the car will fucking stop now. Now they do the opposite. Because they're being dickheads when they do have a stop sign, and they just run right through it. Now that they don't have a stop sign, they expect that pedestrians and bikes and whatever are going to just go through it. So now they stop because they're curious. Oh, well, I don't want to hurt that person. Oh, fuck you. You go ahead. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. It's not complicated, Japanese drivers. I have nothing against Japan well, I do have things against Japan as a whole. But about driving, it's really not that complicated. When you see a red sign, yes, it's the same as the fucking Western countries. When you see a red sign and it says stop, you fucking stop. When it doesn't say stop, you have the right of way to go through, and other people should realize that a car is probably a little bit more powerful than your own naked body with just muscles, and then those people should probably stop and obey the law. So I urge drivers in Japan, Jesus Christ, you went to fucking driving school, and let me tell you, that's another story in itself. You spent like $2,000 to $3,000 just to get your license, and I don't know how many hours practicing to get it. Why don't you fucking understand what a stop sign means? I'm not just ranting here based on over-exaggeration. This happens every day. Every day when I go to work, I see cars run through stop signs. And to be honest, it really just makes me fucking sick. So like, if there's ever a point in time when you guys don't hear any videos from me, you don't see any activity from me, well, guess what? I probably fucking got killed by a Japanese driver, and I'm not kidding you either. One of my biggest fears for my kids is that they're gonna fucking get hit by a car, because Japanese drivers are insanely insensitive, rude, and disrespectful of the laws and disrespectful of what is proper driving. So be careful when you come to Japan. This is not a joke. I'm not over exaggerating. When you come to a big city, people are fucking terrible drivers.